Today I decided to make a nature jar using what was in my backyard and my front yard. I started by filling my jar with dirt that I found in my front yard, and then I found some rocks and put it on top of the dirt. I like the way the rocks look on top of the dirt because then when I decide to put grass in a little bit, it looks like a little garden. I moved from my front yard to my backyard, and I took some grass out of the ground and put it on top of the dirt and rocks. Then I found a little dandelion and I thought that that would be good to put on top as well, so I put that in my jar. After the dandelion, I found some pine needles and I put that in the jar, leaning against the side so it looks like it's sort of standing up. I found a stick and I thought that would be cool to put in there as well, so I put that next to the pine needles. When I went back inside my house, I like how it looked like a little garden, but I thought it would be cool to add some water from my sink. When I added the water, I noticed that some things floated to the top, like the grass and the dandelion, but some things stayed at the bottom, like the dirt and the rocks. I let the jar sit for a little bit, and I noticed how there were bubbles sticking to pieces of grass and some pine needles. I thought that was pretty interesting. I decided to leave my jar where it is and come check back on it in a few days to see if anything has changed. It's super easy to make jars like this. You can get an empty jar that used to have food in it, just rinse it out and put what you want inside of it. You can do what Maggie did and put pond water in it. But if you don't live near a pond, using your sink water is just as cool because you can look inside and see how things inside change.